In the 1st century, the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum were vibrant, prosperous hubs of commerce. The citizens relied heavily on the rich, volcanic soil at the base of the nearby mountain to feed their vineyards and orchards. The inhabitants viewed the mountain as benign, as it had remained silent for 300 years. However, the geological warning signs were already surfacing. A massive earthquake rocked the region in 62 AD, followed by a sudden swarm of tremors in the days leading up to August 24, 79 AD. These tremors provided the acoustic signature of molten rock forcing its way upward toward the surface. Beneath the calm surface, a geological time bomb was preparing to release 100,000 times the thermal energy of the Hiroshima bomb. To understand the source of that power, we have to look miles beneath the crust to the collision zone between the African and Eurasian tectonic plates. The water-saturated African plate dives forcefully beneath the Eurasian plate, a process known as subduction. At this depth, extreme pressure and heat boil the trapped water, lowering the melting point of the surrounding upper mantle. This specific melting process generates highly pressurized, less dense magma. This buoyant magma naturally pushes upward through fissures in the crust, forming stratovolcanoes like Vesuvius. Vesuvius functions as an active exhaust valve for this massive continental-scale tectonic collision. Moving into the primary magma chamber directly beneath the summit, 3 centuries of dormancy had created a fatal structural flaw. Old magma in the vent had cooled over centuries, hardening into a massive solid rock plug. New volatile-rich magma from the tectonic engine pooled beneath this plug, transforming the mountain into a geological pressure cooker. When subterranean water finally encountered the rising volatile gases, it triggered a rapid chemical expansion that shattered the lava plug from within. This catastrophic phreatomagmatic blast uncorked the volcano and rocketed tephra and pumice 20 miles into the stratosphere. The towering column eventually collapsed under its own weight, sending 900-degree Fahrenheit pyroclastic flows racing down the mountain's slopes. The 3 centuries of silence trapped and pressurized the rising magma, turning the dormant mountain into a weapon. The eruption permanently altered the geography of Italy, obliterating the entire upper cone of Mount Vesuvius. The prosperous cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum were wiped off the map, instantly entombed under 14 to 60 feet of volcanic debris. Pliny the Younger survived the disaster to write a meticulous eyewitness account that serves as the world's first volcanological field report. Pliny recorded a pine-shaped cloud, accurately documenting the exact mechanics of the stratospheric blast. Because of his detailed letters, modern volcanology named these massive, explosive columns Plinian eruptions. Today, the exact same tectonic engine and pressure dynamics are churning beneath millions of people living in the modern red zone.